Yes, Liverpool is definitely going to face it rough again, as we definitely have information that the second hijack of the transfer season is definitely here, and it is coming from the football club Chelsea. And guess whom we're talking about? We're talking about Romeo Lavia, who's a big football player, a very good defensive midfield, has been linked to the club Liverpool, plus being linked to the club of the football club Chelsea. And again, the football club Chelsea is looking at making a super hijack. Not forgetting that there was a big hijack from the club Liverpool, sorry, from Chelsea. Chelsea hijacked Moises Caicedo at the last minute. And again, history is going to repeat itself one more time. And the super hijack is definitely right about here. And we are talking about the one and only Southampton football player Romeo Lavia, also plays for the Belgian national team. We'll be put to note that Romeo Lavia is one of those football players that the world has been looking for, with quite a big number of football clubs interested in Romeo Lavia. You can tell, you can definitely tell that Romeo Lavia is a hot cake. The fact that clubs like Bayern Munich, clubs like Chelsea, Liverpool, Manchester United, and Arsenal have been on a big hunt for the football player Romeo Lavia. At this point in time, I can confirm to you that the football player Romeo Lavia is definitely going to be making a big move away from Southampton, after Southampton was really relegated. I must say, Southampton was relegated and is no longer in the Premier League, is in the EFL Championship, and at this moment in time, Southampton won't be playing in the Premier League already. Premier League has started, and there is no Southampton. And Romeo Lavia, him being a very good football player, he cannot settle for the EFL Championship, and that's why very many clubs are after him. And really, the football club Chelsea really understands the bidding war that is definitely going on, and the football club Chelsea already had a £55 million bid in. And where do we all stand right about now? Where does all this stand? We'll remember that the football club Liverpool put in a couple of bids, and the price tag of the football player Romeo Lavia has always been £50 million. The football club Southampton said they only needed £50 million. However, them saying that there's been quite a lot of competition of the football player for the football player, and competition for defensive midfielders in the Premier League, and that's why his price has definitely gone up. Not necessarily that the football player Romeo Lavia Romeo Lavia or even Southampton have increased the price, but the fact that there is a lot of demand for the football player, definitely that's what increased the price of the football player. Southampton saying they are definitely comfortable with a fee that will be in the region of £50 million. The football club Liverpool first came on ground and said they are going to be taking the football player. They put in a £30 million bid that was rejected, and then put in a £40 million, which was rejected, and now they put in a £45 million, and that was also a £45 million bid that also was rejected. And at that moment in time, that's when the football club Chelsea came in and put in a £48 million, and this was also rejected. And the football club Liverpool was trying to make sure they can match, so that they can Liverpool was trying to match the prices, match the price tag of the football player Romeo Lavia. He was preparing a £50 million bid, and when the football club Chelsea had this, Chelsea put in a £55 million bid, and we thought, oh, now that a £55 million bid is definitely in, and we knew Romeo Lavia is definitely moving to the football club Liverpool. Sorry, no, Liverpool. I was moving to Chelsea, and because of that £55 million, we thought everything was going to be sealed, and things really made a twist within a minute, and that's when Liverpool really wanted two football players, wanted Romeo Lavia and Moises Caicedo, and even the football club Chelsea wanted both of them. And but for some reason, we thought again Chelsea had lost out on Moises Caicedo, and at the last minute, what happened was Moises Caicedo said his preference is joining the football club Chelsea, and that's how Chelsea sealed the Moises Caicedo deal. And then the fact that Chelsea took the best defensive midfielder, and now the football club Liverpool had one option left, and that is definitely going for Romeo Lavia. But despite the fact that they were going for Romeo Lavia, already Chelsea had a bid in place, and and Chelsea said it's not going to be withdrawing that bid, and that is a bid that is in the region of £55 million, and we thought definitely that was going to seal off the deal. But it really did not happen. There were very many people expected the £55 million did not happen that way, because Moises Caicedo was taken, and now the full concentration of the football club Liverpool was put on Romeo Lavia, because Moises Caicedo was really taken. And I'm saying it's not too far. It was just yesterday when he was officially when the deal was officially off for Liverpool, and really on for the football club Chelsea. So it happens that after Moises Caicedo moving to the football club Chelsea, now Liverpool really come out and say, okay, we're now going to bid on Romeo Lavia, put in more money, and Liverpool came out and put in a big bid, massive bid of a fee that is £60 million, and Liverpool said they need Romeo Lavia and put in £60 million, and it is at this moment in time that the football club Chelsea has realized that their target, Romeo Lavia, is definitely one to fight for at this moment in time. And the bid, the £55 million bid, is not available anymore. It's not viable. It's not applicable, because Liverpool has put in a bid that is worth £60 million. So the £60 million really scared a little bit. I was sort of scary, but the football club Chelsea have gone on and made it clear that these two bids are separate. The Moises Caicedo deal is way separate from the Romeo Lavia deal, and they are going to be bidding again on the football player Romeo Lavia, and that is definitely quite great. So let us know what you definitely think in the comment section, and do not forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you do not miss out on whatever I've got to bring to, as long as it is sports and as long as it is Chelsea related. Right about here, the Chelsea chapter with me, your very host, Abu KALS-The. I'm definitely right about here to bring to you the latest straight as it comes in. And you definitely know the football players that we are talking about. We're talking about Moises Caicedo a little bit, but Moises Caicedo is already at the football club Chelsea, really. And we also, because a medical has been done for Moises Caicedo, everything is done. We're just waiting for official unveiling by the football club Chelsea. And also, we talking about the one and only, the great football player, the very best football player, Romeo Lavia, Southampton football player, but heavily linked to the clubs, Liverpool and Chelsea. So it's going to be a big bidding war. We could see this transfer really taking hate, definitely going, moving, taking hate. So let's hope that the football club Chelsea can again get the football player Romeo Lavia, as Chelsea's planning the second hijack of the season, planning to hijack again from the football club Liverpool. And somebody in the comment section really came out before and said that came out and said, you know what, nobody beats Chelsea when it comes to hijacks, and for some reason I definitely agree with them. I can see Slyman JT saying that he again, blue is the color. We're getting on the right track for Romeo Lavia. Definitely that is very, very true, my friends. And also still saying Gabriel Chima, let's see what Gabriel Chima is saying. Gabriel Chima saying, so you are saying Chelsea is going to put an updated bid for Romeo Lavia? That's very true, my friend Gabriel Chima. That is what we anticipate, and that's from what we're getting, the information that we're getting. The football player Romeo Lavia is not going to be part of Liverpool quite easily. If they are getting him, they will definitely have to face a lot of competition from the football club Chelsea. And the fact that Chelsea has already gone on and put in a bid that is in the region of £55 billion, though it's not viable at this moment in time. time, it is still it looks that the football club Chelsea is set for another bid, and it could be a blockbuster bid to seal this deal, as Liverpool has definitely come quite quickly again and put in a £60 million bid. Anyway, let's hope things keep on moving on quite well. I can see Godwin Olfumide. Olfumide says Chelsea should just leave Lavia for Liverpool. Chelsea should just leave Lavia for Liverpool. I think Mauricio Pochettino is trying to build something at the football club Chelsea, and he wants all these young football players. He wants them to come and impress. He is giving chances to these football players and getting cream de la cream when we talk about football players, the best of the best football players. And that's why we are seeing these young football players like Nicholas Jackson, Enzo Fernandez, who already reported before, and not forgetting that Christopher Nkunku's got an injury. Loads of football players in there in that Chelsea squad are coming, and so are saying that Chelsea should leave Lavia for Liverpool. I don't think Chelsea is very comfortable with that, because Chelsea wants to win the Premier League title. Chelsea wants Champions League football, but Chelsea also is a club to get worried about. Other football clubs should really get worried because Chelsea does not have very many leagues to play in, and the fact that it has top talent, that is something to fear. Anyway, let us know what you definitely think in the comment section as we move to yet the other comment, and we see what Sulaiman Jet is saying. We need a backup for Caicedo or alternative for him sometimes, which is Lavia. Anyway, thank you for your contribution, everybody in the comment section. Thank you for being part of this podcast, and make your point, subscribe and ring that notification bell so you do not miss out on whatever I've got to bring to, as long as it's sports and as long as it is Chelsea related. About here at the Chelsea chapter, talking a little bit about the game that happened yesterday. There was a massive game between the football club Chelsea and Liverpool, and I must say I was quite impressed by the improvement that the football club Chelsea has made. You could definitely see that there is great future in there. You could definitely see that there is something that is needed a little bit to be done, but still you could see that it's a polished Chelsea. And when you looked at Liverpool, really you could tell that they were struggling when it came to the midfield, and that's why they wanted Moises Caicedo but failed. And at this moment in time, they also want another football player in the names of Romeo Lavia, but still they are facing competition from the football club Chelsea. But with Liverpool football players Jordan Henderson and Fabinho unexpectedly leaving, it definitely leaves them at a point where they need good football players in football players like Romeo Lavia, but they should get scared because Romeo Lavia is most likely not going to be part of the football club that really part of the football players that will really be playing for Liverpool. It might not happen that way because the football club Chelsea is set for a hijack. So Martin again saying, I think they should leave Lavia. We've seen Gallagher's abilities. They should leave the guy for Liverpool. Yeah, Liverpool, Chelsea fans are now. I like what Chelsea fans are really saying here. Chelsea fans have given up on Romeo Lavia, saying that really they think Chelsea has a good squad and a better squad at this moment in time. So signing Romeo Lavia would be a waste of time, but I do not think so. But there's also being considerate of the football club Liverpool. But this is football, you know. You've got to get the best. If you do not get the best, then you're not going to perform. And if Romeo Lavia doesn't come to the football club Chelsea, and it so happens that Chelsea will miss out on a couple of games, and whom would you definitely blame? Anyway, it's good to think about your neighbors. That's also good. So, still in the comment section, Chelsea, I'm waiting for Romeo Lavia's deal. Done deal. Yeah, it's not yet a done deal, but any minute, any second from now, we could be seeing things, tables turning, things getting better for the football club Chelsea. Anyway, still in the comment section, I like your presentation. You're so calm and cool. Up the blues. Whoa, thank you, Godwin Olufemide. Thank you, my brother, and thank you for appreciating. And I must say, thank you for being here. Yeah, it feels quite nice when someone someone really appreciates your work. Thank you, my brother. And then I can see Eliab saying, why are Chelsea going for Lavia in the players? The player wants Liverpool. It's the Caicedo situation, but reversed. Really? Is that true? Is it true that the player wants? I don't think so. I don't think so. Chelsea Chelsea came too late to the player. Chelsea, Caicedo, Fernandez, and Gallagher, Chukwuemeka, and Santos. Anyway, yeah, there's an element in truth with what Eliab is saying, really, but because Liverpool came a bit late in this transfer. Since January, Chelsea has been the top. Liverpool has been the favorites in this transfer. But with Chelsea, it doesn't matter, my friend. With Chelsea, it definitely doesn't matter because Chelsea really is not that sort of club that will be on the neck of a football player for months and months. Chelsea puts in the cash, puts in the money when he wants the football player, and the fact that Liverpool has been talking to him for quite a long period of time doesn't mean that he belongs to the football club Liverpool. Still, Chelsea has got a bit of chance to sign him. But I can understand your argument, and I also can understand where you definitely are coming from. Again, he's a Chelsea target since last season, bro. Yeah, that's true. He's been a Chelsea target from last season, but also he's been a big target from the football club Liverpool. So really fighting for almost the same football players, and it's just like fighting for the best football players, you know. So let me hope really things keep on moving on quite well. And say Sulaiman Ibrahim saying, I like your presentation, so easy to understand. Up Chelsea for life. Thank you. Yeah, feels so good when people appreciate my work. I'm definitely very, very grateful. And thank you for being here. Thank you, Sulaiman Ibrahim. Yes, yet in another one, we can see it was Enzo's saga which delayed it. Is it Enzo's saga? I don't think Enzo's saga delayed this. I think it was Moises Caicedo's deal that was not getting done just because it was involved quite a lot of wars, bidding wars between the football club Chelsea and Liverpool. Still yet in the comment section, hit the like button, guys. Great stream. I appreciate your efforts. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody who appreciates my work. I love you so much. And I really feel better when somebody really appreciates what I'm doing, and it gives me more energy to make more videos, to come every day, come live, have a chat with my people, and we can have a chat. We argue, we disagree, we agree, and at the end of the day, definitely we say the club is definitely the first, really unbeaten. Everything. Praise the club. Disagree when it comes to transfers. You know, sometimes we say this football player is rubbish. Sometimes we say he's what. Like some people before we're talking about Enzo Fernandez on this show, saying Enzo Fernandez is not coping up, but later it's really taken a bit of time. He had just come to the club. That's when people were really worried about his performance, but he's really proved that he's getting much better every other day. So everybody in the comment section, feel free to hit the like button so that we can always move along. And I can see Amadou Dabo saying is putting thumbs up for the football club Chelsea. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody in the comment section. As you know, we always have a chat right about here in the comment section, as we definitely know that the football club Chelsea is heading for a super hijack, big, massive hijack for the football player Romeo Lavia. And we could see history repeating itself, and it's not going to be for a long period of time. It's no long, and when Moises Caicedo was hijacked this yesterday. And actually, things started turning on Thursday when the football club Chelsea. Actually, it was not Chelsea who really did this 100%. It was the loyalty of the football player, Moises Caicedo, because he told Liverpool that he does not want to move to Liverpool. Because he is very interested in joining the football club Chelsea, because Chelsea had promised him they would give him enough gameplay. Chelsea had promised him and talked to him, explained the entire project that Mauricio Pochettino is building at the football club Chelsea. Anyway, let us know again what you think in the comment section about Romeo Lavia moving to the football club Chelsea. And my friends, do not forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you do not miss out on whatever I've got to bring to you. As long as it is sports, my friends, and as long as it is Chelsea related, I'm always the first person to bring it to you straight, hot, and very loud and clear. My name is Abu KALS, as I'm here to give you the latest in sports, but mainly in the club Chelsea, at the Chelsea chapter. Mm, uh, so I would like to ask, if you had an option of signing Romeo Lavia and you still live on the fact that Moses Caicedo has already signed, whom would you take? Would you take Romeo Lavia or you take Moses Caicedo? Just pick one. Whom would you definitely go for between Romeo Lavia and Moses Caicedo? Both of them are very good football players. However, one of them is priced way too much from the other. But we could be seeing the price of the football player Romeo Lavia increase ridiculously, and why do I say so? Because the fact that there was a chance that the football club Chelsea would sign him at 48 million pound, and the mere fact that Liverpool say they would sign him at actually they started from 30 million pound, that shows you that there was a chance of signing him quite a less amount of money, but it did not happen. And really, I think it's going to be massive. It's going to be quite great. So you can tell that moving from 30 million pound, despite a 50 million pound price tag that was placed on him, from 30 million pound to 60 million pound, where it's standing right now in the football club Chelsea, is looking at making a mega in the super hijack when it comes to the football player Moises. No, Moises Caicedo is already hijacked and set for playing. Now we're talking about when it comes to the football player Romeo Lavia. And I must say, a bit of a reminder, everyone. Thank you for watching the Chelsea chapter with me, your very host, Abu Karls. And please subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you do not miss out on whatever I've got to bring to you, as long as it's sports and as long as it is Chelsea related. Right about here at the Chelsea chapter with me, your very host, Abu Karls. As we've definitely been talking about Romeo Lavia, and we've also had a few words with the football player Moises Caicedo. Then teams have to use the money to buy quality and stop crying. Big up Chelsea Football Club, and that comes in from Admon. Also, still Godwin saying something right, but Lavia is better for me because he is a box-to-box football player. That's Godwin Olufomide. Olufomide. Yeah, it's really quite great. Everybody in the comment section. Now, let's still go to the next one. Liverpool already signed Romeo Lavia and was confirmed by Sky Sports. Really, Sky Sports has maybe if it just happened in the last few minutes, but I do not think so. Let me check what Sky Sports is saying, and I see what this gentleman is really saying. Let me see Sky Sports. I can see one update. Oh no, the most recent post from Sky Sports says is talking about Mohamed Kudus, and Mohamed Kudus is also a Chelsea target. They're going on and saying West Ham United have made an initial inquiry to Ajax over midfielder Mohamed Kudus. West Ham are doing due diligence on a number of players in case Lucas Paqueta leaves the football club. Lucas Paqueta could be leaving for Manchester City. So I don't think that's true, because before 1 hour I was definitely following everything. And So this is what actually Sky Sports said. It doesn't mean that somebody said where's this comment? Where this comment? I need to put it back. Yeah, this so Mari is saying Liverpool already signed Lavia and was confirmed by Sky Sports News. I don't think that's true because Sky Sports News, the last post about Romeo Lavia was saying Liverpool have agreed a deal worth £60 million with Southampton for Romeo Lavia. Sky Sports understands that Sky Sports News understands. Then he goes on and says Chelsea are still pushing to sign Romeo Lavia and have been close to an agreement with the Saints since last week. So you can see that definitely that is not true, my friend. You might have had it from a wrong source or a fake page. You know, there are quite a number of fake pages out there that talk about football, and they really impersonate big clubs like Chelsea. So I don't think that's true, my friend. And as I can see Han saying, yeah, now man, Liverpool agreed a £60 million deal, but not Lavia yet, since he's reconsidering going to Chelsea. Definitely, yeah. Everybody in the comment section, that was Han. Thank you for being part of the Chelsea chapter, and please subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you do not miss out on anything that I've got to bring to you right about here at the Chelsea chapter. As I tell you that the reality and the fact is that Romeo Lavia's deal is still on the table for the football club Chelsea, and really the fact that £55 million was put in, that's not enough at this moment in time because Liverpool have gone on and put in a £60 million bid, and we hope that this £60 million bid is surpassed by the football club Chelsea. As we definitely know, things will keep on moving on quite well for the football club Chelsea, and please subscribe and ring that notification bell so you do not miss out on whatever I've got to bring to you, my friends, as long as it's sport and as long as it's Chelsea related. Let me check if there is any latest Chelsea information, and we can definitely move along if there is anything new. But from what I got recently, actually, about Chelsea, Kepa Arrizabalaga is definitely leaving on a 1 year loan. He definitely will come back, but actually, he will come back in June from Real Madrid. And this deal is definitely a deal that is done, sealed, and confirmed, and that definitely leaves Robert Sanchez as the sole goalkeeper for the football club Chelsea. So, in the game still. Oh, we've read that comment. Let's see what we can get when it comes to Chelsea transfer news, and we definitely see if there is anything. Moises Caicedo transfer midfielder completes medical. Anyway, but really, as I told you before, Mrs. Caicedo medical is done, and now Romeo Lavia is the center of focus, is the football player that we're gonna be talking about any minute, any second from now. Thank you, my friends, and goodbye for now.